Okay, welcome to the intro. Open up your window. Catch a fresh breeze from the trees like it's endo. Breathe like a chemical, who work like a nympho. And I am thankful, that's for being grateful. I am capable to adapt just like nature do. What you do, don't make me shit like I'm a tune. I move hard, grind, smart, positive moves. Run the rules of life, and they cut off some moves. Still acting like niggas, whipping the news. Now they get in the whip, all on the news. It's a bull on the streets, which side do you choose? Up a bird is calling me the devil's you. I'm dark skinned and I look like you. So drugs, pop pistols, getting head with clean. But out of the blue, my feet grew like Shaq shoes. Oversized, taking steps with an attitude. Man, and you know I just travel with attitude. Got to the city, so guilty, the laundry do. I get my dues here first, I'm out too. A black man with a blueprint and a sad moves. As the phone turning birds in a flaming pool. We be hating on each other with negative move. You didn't free to say how great, but still ain't a fool. Nowadays you gotta be rude, that's the new cool. There's somebody, everybody all over the news. And my city is shitty, body drop like windy. My son you to the windy, it's another than 50. I ain't kidding, they get out the bag. Who you shit, who you shit, who you shit, who you shit. Okay, welcome to the intro. Okay, welcome to the intro. Open up your window. Catch a fresh breeze from the trees like it's endo. Okay, welcome to the intro. Open up your window. Catch a fresh breeze from the trees like it's endo.
And the world burns up with a generation with no direction, just a bunch of U-turns. Fatherless minds with just the last name. And they don't look kind, not knowing history, making them slaves. Fatherless students with no more respect. There's a problem with life, for life. This is the new way. Everybody's crazy, Black Lives Matter, but does it really matter to us? Well, let me tell you much like right when I said you like it, get right on the fucking stand in front of the box. Instead of taking sitting on Marie Lynch, taking a wrong direction leads you in the back of the pay, begging handcuffed to a bench. Martin Luther King left the Lex Rose Park carrying time, so this was all that was for us to have a better turn. But instead of appreciating your history, you're gonna destroy it and watch the world as it burns.
Hey. What's up, y'all? Welcome to Fire Podcast. Y'all combos always lit.
Always.
I'm the host Chanel.
Co-host Kosa.
And today, well, before we get started, I just want to say this is our opinions. Our opinions only. Respect ours, and we will respect yours. Today we have a guest, and I'm gonna let my co-host introduce him.
Yeah, today's guest we got a brother named by the name of Dr. Tense. Independent, young black, owned and created, you know. This man made something out of nothing. Business that's growing. I knew the brother for a while, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I had to make sure this brother just get on here and get to know some of y'all to know him.
Yes, get hooked up.
Support black business. What's up, brother?
What's up?
How you doing, Dr. Tent? Dr. Tent?
Good.
Can you let them know your name and
Yes, definitely.
and just how to contact you before we get started?
Okay. My name is Tony Wood, Dr. Tent, the CEO of Dr. Tent Professional Window Tinting. You can hit me up on Instagram at Dr. Tent. Phone number is 410-387-3341. High quality.
All right, Dr. Tent.
Yeah.
What is it that you do, like specifically?
So I clean and install window film by performance. I clean it, I frame all windows, and I install different types of film. I have basic film, high performance, and also ceramic.
Time out. What's basic?
Basic is 1 ply film.
And the next one?
Is 2 ply film.
That makes it darker.
No, this makes it thicker.
Oh, okay,
Cause
okay,
the UV protection.
okay.
I do decals, headlights, tail lights, also stereo systems, TVs.
You do stereo systems? That's what's up.
Yes, yes.
We're gonna need you.
Not just tents, yo. We do it all. You do it all.
Definitely do it all.
We definitely gonna need you. Do you do anything else besides what you just named?
Different, but I do HQL carrying
Say it again.
handgun qualifications and carrying.
Oh, that's what's up. Y'all hear that, right?
Handgun qualifications and cut.
Yes, yes.
But y'all know I'm a
HQL, right?
I never get it.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's right.
I didn't even know
I've
that.
been doing my
I didn't know that.
homework. I'm doing my homework. HQ out. Cause I'm about to get that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that.
Hey, bro, what are your prices and how do you come up with your prices as far as like compared to your competition and shit like that? How do you distinguish?
Well, I try to be fair. You know, I try to be fair. So, all the way around, no front windshield, was just 120. With the front windshield, or windshield by itself is 60. All the way around, and I also have fully stickers. That's 200 all the way around.
Police stickers.
Yes, and 2-door vehicles is only $100.
I never heard of police stickers. Man. You should.
Yeah, what is that?
Well, the police sticker it just states that you have somebody in your family that is in law enforcement. So for your safety, people know that, and they bid dark or illegal tint on their vehicle, just for their safety.
I need the police to know.
There are a lot of people want them.
You look like knockers in these parties.
Okay, wait a minute, hold up. So what's your price for the HQ out?
All together with the HQL and also carrying, it is $300. That comes with 2 days in class, 2 days downrange.
And what's that process? Can a person that have misdemeanors or a felony qualify?
No felonies. You cannot have any type of felony on your record,
How
even
about-
if it's out of state.
Hey,
Okay.
that's how it is. You know, state.
Mm-hmm.
So somebody like myself, right? I'm a registered gun offender in the state of Maryland. Say like I move somewhere like Arizona, where it's recommended that you get a firearm. Because like especially if you live in the area where it's like game animals and stuff like that, or you might have to use your firearm for protection of your family against hooligans and shit like that.
Now, see, with that, if it's in a different state, you got to go by their laws.
Right.
Now, if you're coming from there and you're coming in here, whatever's under your name, if it says felony,
Right.
you cannot get it.
The only way you get that is if you get a partner and they approve it, right? Y'all hear that? We giving y'all some good info.
Do y'all have a location?
Yes, 5304 Buckheist Avenue.
What are you charging for traveling fees? Like as far as like you come like location, like somebody further out, you get a higher price range apparently because you got to travel to it, right?
No, I keep everything the same.
What's your price range for travel? Travel fee? Yeah, no travel fee.
No travel fee.
No travel.
Oh, that's
Four-door
cool.
cars, 4-door cars, 120. That's it. That's all.
4-door cars, 120. That's it. That's a flat rate.
Okay, so Dr. Tim, real quick.
Yes.
I got one window,
Okay.
and that's my driver's side window that need to be tinted. I ain't gonna give the reason why. How much would that be?
25.
Okay.
Getting the hook up here.
Okay, so how long have you been doing this?
I've been doing this for 5 years.
5 years.
How'd you get into it? Explain it. How'd you get started in this?
Well, how I got into it is like I got a background. You know, misdemeanors, nothing real, heavy and stuff like that. So like, I couldn't get jobs at all. Like nothing would hire me, nothing would call me back. So I said, you know what, let me tent until something calls me.
Right.
Nothing ever called. So I kept running with it. I got certified. And then after that, I just kept it going.
Right.
Do you guarantee your work?
Guarantee my work. I stand on.
I get those ones. I'm definitely satisfied with my tent.
Ain't nothing wrong with our
I'm
tents.
tired about being on fishbowl and shit.
Is it a diff? Oh, well, no, you already answered that question. The different prices for the. So, how much would you charge for a van all the way around?
All the way around, even with front windshield, 200.
Oh, that's not bad. Y'all hear that?
What about the headlights? For the front headlights and the back headlights?
Headlights and tail lights, it's only 75.
I will see you this week.
We the fuck
Gotcha.
down.
Hold on.
Yeah,
that
and
legal?
fuck with though. Yeah.
Is it legal to get the headlights ducks in it? Because
I mean-
in my area, the police is patting.
Well, you can, but if you got the police sticker, you good to
Yeah.
go.
Right here, like
That's it.
The whole
You
car.
said headlights was what?
Your license, I 75.
what's the limit on windshield tint? Because I keep hearing it's illegal. I didn't come to. I've had knockers come to my car and like literally with a razor blade and scrape my shit off.
Yeah.
My shit's dark.
They try to say that 35 is the legal limit,
Right.
but that just makes it easy for them so they can see. Now, 20% is technically the legal limit because they can see a silhouette of you. And they can also see if you're grabbing something.
Right, right.
So that's technically the legal limit.
Okay,
So that's the hot commodity right now is 20%.
That's what I have on my car.
20%.
Cause they too petty around here. I had the legal 10. I got pulled over. No.
I need a police sticker with the link.
So hold up. So do y'all hear this? First of all, his prices is really cheap. He don't just do tinting. He do the HQL. A lot of y'all females need to jump on that. Y'all need to learn how to arm yourself
Yes.
and correctly. I mean, with your class, do you teach them how to take it apart and everything?
Yes.
Oh, see, that's what's up. See, y'all need to go ahead and hook up with Dr. Tech.
Yes.
I mean, because his prices is like a good deal. It's not an arm and a leg. And I've been writing them down on y'all saying while he was talking because
We will post that.
yeah, we're gonna have to post all his information on our live page.
We got a question over here on Instagram. It said Fumain East Established 20 says, do you need
Full bag.
proof of the sticker? Or proof for sticker or something?
No.
Okay,
We don't
so
need any type of proof for this.
you don't need any proof of the sticker.
That's for Monet.
That is the truth.
For Mooney, I'm sorry.
So
I'm sorry.
basically, you can ride
I'm
around
sorry.
with Dr. Tech as long as you got that sticker.
Yes.
I think I need. Okay, so let me ask you a question. I got a good question. What if a person had tints on there and they need them taken off and redone? How much is that?
A removal is only $80 all the way around.
Removal is only $80. Y'all hear that? All the way around. That's what's up.
That's the price.
Because a lot of people are charging an arm and a leg. I went to a place. I ain't gonna put their name out there, but I went to a place that told me 120. That's what we did. Blow dry. A blow dry and a Brillo pad. My arms were strong as shit that day. Hey, but they got off. Fuck that. Because I'm not paying no 120 to get some shit taken off. That's around the same price I got to put them on. Like, is you kidding me?
That's going backwards.
Okay, y'all. So y'all heard me said 4-door, 120. 2-door, $100. Hold up, I'm missing something. $60 was what?
Front windshield.
Front windshield.
Windshield. That's what we need done.
One window is $25, shorty.
Start with that 110.
Removal is $80. Headlights is $75. Am I missing something? The police sticker,
75.
$30.
Yep.
You have one on you.
Check the car.
It's in the car.
I mean, y'all should really like listen. All these companies out here, y'all, is charging like $200 and stuff like that. It's really not worth it. Then you see some people saying, "Oh yeah, you get your car tinted for $99." Then when you get there, it's bogus and bullshit.
Tax.
Because you end up paying almost $200
Tax.
for real.
Mhm.
You know, tag.
So
Yeah.
y'all need to hook him up. I mean, hook up with him. He's mobile, and also y'all can catch him at 5304 Park Heights Avenue. Hold up, your number too. Can we get your number?
410
Mm-hmm.
381 3341.
I'm writing it
I believe I
down.
called for everybody too.
He's that much.
So, if y'all really need to get in contact with him, his name is Dr. Tech. We're going to post it on our page. So if y'all ever need him, just go ahead and stroll on down. Y'all see it.
Yes.
And it's on the flyer also. So y'all look out for Dr. Ten. He the truth.
Yeah.
He's not an arm and a leg. And listen, I've seen his work already. So it's not like, listen, let me tell y'all something. When we have people here, either they giving us their work right here in our face, and y'all saying it, the chef La Simone, Patty, you know, we're not sitting here trying to persuade y'all on something that we never tried. I have seen his work.
It's on our car.
Yeah, I have seen his
That's my
work.
car. That's my car. That's my car.
Thanks, Luke.
That's my car. And not to mention, y'all can get that handgun qualification. Y'all need to get that, young black folks.
Yeah, especially women. I'm gonna say that again. Age starting at 18, right?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, come on now, y'all need to start learning how to protect yourself. First of all, I'm sorry. Let me go ahead and kind of not jump off the subject, but get deep into the subject. A lot of y'all women out here getting killed. Learn how to protect yourself. Y'all the ones that need to be signing up right now. Before he get up off this show, he should be getting like 4 or 5 texts or phone calls for real.
What's that number again? 410
381.
3341.
Yep.
410
For Mume, you should get that number.
3341.
Yes, like, I mean, because we really do need to start protecting ourselves. I mean, fighting somebody with a gun is just it's not a fair fight, shorty.
You gotta know more than just how to use a gun sometimes. Like,
Yeah, a lot of people don't know how to use guns these days. Look at the shit that's happening.
most people don't know how to
He's
defend
getting
it.
shot. So y'all really do need to hook up with him for real. Like, I mean, we got it right here. You know, at one point in time, it was hard to get, you know, a permit. Protect your home. If you don't want to protect anything else, protect your home. When a motherfucker come in, now supposed to be in that bitch, you can do what the fuck you gotta do to protect you and your fucking family
Hello.
without really getting in trouble, because you qualified if you go to Dr. Tank.
Yep. Qualified and certified.
Just don't hit him in the back though.
Yeah. You'll never know
Don't
that.
hit him in the back.
Everybody know that.
Back.
Everybody know that.
No, just hit him in the knee, in the front.
I can't tell you what to do right
Hit 'em
now
in the
on
back.
headline.
I can't
But call me behind the
either.
scenes. I'll let you know how to beat a murder and how to get rid of a body.
Y'all ain't hear
You
that.
ain't hear that at all. He playing psych.
Not but jokes, not but jokes.
Ha ha ha. What a button that.
Fuck that. But yes, Tanton, like, y'all got somebody right here. Like I said, we will never have nobody on here fake. We will never have nobody on here, somebody on here that we haven't tried out south. You know, radios do that shit. We're not the radio. We ain't doing that shit. He do a good job. I actually love the fucking tip that he put on. I'm really thinking about getting my tip putting off. No, hold up. Yeah, I'm gonna get mine taken off and get the police stick, so I won't get pulled over out this bitch.
Well, he is too. You about to take that off and put the shit on.
Now I don't want my front window because
I wanted
That can cover it.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't really like dark ass tips for it. You know what I'm saying?
well, listen, I don't either when it's time to park at night.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate
My
that
light,
shit.
my light on my mirror ain't that bright.
I don't need that. We got backup
That's
camera and shit.
Mm-mm.
I don't really use the camera.
I do.
I still look. I don't
You
trust
know what I
cameras.
drive? I don't
I
either.
don't trust that.
When I drive people cars with the cameras, I don't trust them bitches.
Right
Look,
there.
You still look, but the camera do work.
I'm scared. I don't trust computers like that. I got some old school.
They be lying though. You don't be as close as they say. Beep, 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 beep. Like, yo, I can still go back. Like,
Like
come
this, I
on.
get closer to this is your limit.
Do you have any social medias that they can contact you on? No.
Okay. Dr. 10. Dr. underscore 10.
What's that
Facebook.
one?
That's
Instagram.
On
underscore.
Instagram. On Instagram.
On Instagram, y'all, IG, Dr._Tent.
Yep.
Dr. Tent, HQL. Of course, Dr. Tent. I don't have to tell y'all too much about that. Number is 410-381-3341. Bro, y'all hit them up. I got somebody on here already saying I need that. So y'all go ahead and hit them up. I'm definitely hitting them up. Ain't none of y'all business why I'm hitting them up though. I'm definitely hitting them up for a few things. And I'm gonna leave it to my co-host to finish it up.
Yeah, what do you see? What do you do as far as like hiring, like with the youth, like opportunities for the young guys and stuff?
Well, I'm trying to start teaching children how to tent because tent is a very hot thing to do right now.
Yes.
So I'm definitely trying to get back with them. I'm trying to see if I can get I'm starting a car wash thing as of now. So I'm gonna get a lot of the squeegee boys, bring them in.
Yes,
That's what I'm talking
hire them, get them off the
That's what I'm
street.
talking about.
It's not funny. All right, okay, yes, class.
Definitely. That's what I'm talking about right there. Because thing is, these young boys right now, they at the point where when they get to the playing field, it's gonna be hard for them. Because half of them like the school education, background, the mind frame and shit. That will make it really in society. So
And they need some role models.
But you see them
Yeah,
trying.
they want to start doing-
They out here
Yeah,
trying.
the structure.
that's why they're going to start getting into like trades, like things that they can
Like
they
this.
can
They're not
make
out here
business
trying
off of.
so drugs. They out here
Right.
trying.
Yeah.
No.
It's basically for real role model. Because there's not too many of them out here. And that's why they act in the way they do, because they don't have nobody like, look, you know what, I can teach you how to do this. You just gotta be right, stay straight, be what you supposed to do.
Yep.
They don't have that anymore.
Right.
They
Right.
close the power centers and all
I
that.
also miss something.
Yeah.
You say you do stereo systems.
Mhm.
See, listen, I be
Oh.
forgetting, but it's coming
Oh.
back. How much she put a stereo system in or a cassette?
If you already have it and the harness, only 150. TVs with the headrest,
Damn.
it's
These
only
will
like
charge you
$80.
250, 300.
You say TVs is how much?
80.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yo, y'all hit the
So what
jackpot.
if a person wants the complete dashboard off and something different with the radio on?
I think everybody like 250.
That's the jackpot.
I try to play fair.
Jackpot.
That's not bad, man. That's not bad at all.
Y'all heard that
I'm gonna tell you
there?
this: you're gonna be a problem for some of them companies.
Yes.
You get
Uh-oh.
get a little further.
Watch
I'll
out.
stay in the kitchen.
He said that is no sweat at all. So y'all hear that? Like anybody that need, because listen, I know a lot of y'all don't like them factory radios. I'm kind of getting tired of mine. That's why I asked. Hit them up, y'all. $150. Y'all go to Best Buy and pay more than that.
Keep score
The
over
fuck?
Getting robbed.
by the keep
Fuck
score.
yeah, that's not bad at all.
Letting them nerds rob you like that. It's fucked up.
And then, like he said, the whole dashboard, that's still cheap, $250.
You can't like
You cannot beat that.
You can't do that at all.
Fuck out of here.
You can't do that at all.
Y'all had them out for real. Is there anything else you need to
That's
add?
pretty much it.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna shut up and let him do him and give y'all his information once again. Y'all hit him up and y'all check it out on Fire Podcast.
That's it. Be up, Dr. Tent. Whatever you need done about your vehicle, you want to keep yourself safe, your family safe, hit me up, Dr. Tent. 410-381-3341. Please
Yes,
stay connected.
yes, please do. And don't forget to leave us your cards because it's definitely about. Matter of fact, somebody, Promoter, can you post his business card on our social media, please?
Yes. Gotcha.
Yes, we would really appreciate that because I'm quite sure a lot of people out here definitely will be hitting you up. Okay, y'all, so we're about to end that. But before we go, Dr. Tent, I really appreciate you coming. Yes, this HQL, listen, I'm on it. Before this year is out, I'm on it. Just gotta do a couple of little
Why you
things.
changing the system?
Yeah, I'm legal, but I'm illegal. I want to be legal.
Yeah,
Fuck that.
yeah, I know what you did.
Because motherfuckers think they gonna fuck with me, and I got a surprise for their fucking rug rack ass motherfuckers out here these days. And I definitely need the text.
Yeah.
Yes. And the police thing, so I can stop getting pulled over. I'm getting tired of bitches.
How many times did they put you on?
Yo, I've been out here for 13 years. When I first came out here, I had my Chrysler and I had a limo 10. They pulled me over. I went to the place. They took it off. Went out to the place. Get it, the state trooper, police, whatever it was. Got them and checked that off. when Baggin got something on, it wasn't limo tent, but it was still illegal. Yo, I ain't got pulled over like 5 times.
They be looking for a reason to fuck with you.
So when I got the new car, I said, fuck that, give me legal. I'm tired of getting pulled over. Because first of all, they take forever to run your shit. You sitting there for like 15, 20 minutes. Yo, if I had to go to work, yo, I'm late.
Yeah, you late.
And then y'all gotta come deep for some fucking punk ass illegal tents. Y'all wanna come 5 deep. The fuck is wrong with y'all? I ain't killing nobody.
That's how they do it in Cali, though.
I'm
There ain't
over it.
nothing
They
going on out
bored.
here, so they
They
be like
bored. They
sitting
need to
around
go
this.
ahead and work in the city. I bet you they gonna be bored no more.
They ready for the rest of the time. It's better money up here. From what I hear.
All right, so again, y'all hit up Dr. Tent. Number is 410-381-3341. His IG is Dr._Tent. He do TVs, stereo systems, tents, HQL. Listen, he's the fucking hookup.
Hold up, what?
Hit him up.
Windows tinted so they can't even see you in there with your joint.
And all y'all niggas out there, get y'all girls into something.
Yeah.
$300 ain't nothing.
Yeah.
$300, you could fucking get that back within 2-3 weeks.
Responsible fathers that got daughters and sons, you need to do the same with your kids. Teach them gun safety and gun importance.
Yes. Listen, I honestly think it's sexy to find a bitch that got a Glock and know how to take that shit apart, put it back together, bang that bitch. Come on now, y'all. Stop playing.
See, I used to teach weapons safety, like weapons training, pistol disarm and knife disarm, and how to deal with weapons and stuff, how to identify weapons. But I can't carry. As it was always like, dang, I can never do it.
It's all good, y'all. Hit about it. Trust me. You will be satisfied and you can see his work. Thank you again for coming. We really appreciate it. You will be here for me and my fiance. And Kosa, I know you will.
Most definitely.
They about to start training with me anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's what's up. Listen, I'm too old for that shit. My
No, you
bones
ain't,
ache.
cuz. You ain't too old.
My bones ache. I got arthritis in my fingers. Let me stop, y'all. Y'all joking.
I got a classmate that was like 60-something years old, mid-60s.
I'm gonna do it, but you know, I think my problem is I'm gonna like it. And soon as somebody say something stupid, I'm gonna try it out. That's my problem.
See?
Because I'm gonna want to try it out in real life. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm one of them type of people.
Hey, see? This is why you ask people, do you want to learn? Like, why do you want to learn?
Yeah, I want to learn, but listen, I'm trying to tell you now. Once I learn, a motherfucker look at me wrong. They could be just looking at my shoes, like my shoes. I'm right here and fucking fuck them up and shit just for looking at my shoes.
I didn't say
Just
that.
because I wanted to try that shit out.
I don't like the gym.
Like, did this shit really work? Let me see. Nah, y'all. But yeah, I am like, we already told y'all about Kosa. He do classes for self-defense for women mostly, but for men too, but women mostly.
Family too. Family.
Kids, all of that. But we're not talking about Kosa.
Yeah, it's
It's about Dr. 10. It's about Dr. 10.
They get
This
the knee
bitch.
They get the knee later.
I don't know. I think we should give Dr. 10 a gift. Not today, but we should give him a gift.
Oh, this
With
guy
his little
short
logo. So what can you can you send us your logo of your stuff and we'll have a gift for you.
That's what it is.
Yes,
Appreciate that.
we will definitely have a gift for you. During this pandemic, I think I'm gonna cut myself off, y'all. Listen, y'all need to support black businesses. Here we go, right here. Stop giving. I'm not prejudiced. Let me make that clear right now. But start keeping your money within us. Support him.
It's a brother that made something out of nothing during the time of pandemic, waiting for a job to call. Instead he never called. My brother made his own job.
Right.
Man,
He was
he ain't
being
got a job.
constructive.
He not just over broke no more. Man. You know what I'm saying? He got a career now. He got a trade that he can do. He can do it anytime. And he can grow. It's growing.
Right. So support him. Like, I mean, that's a lot of people problems now, and I'm not trying. Hello. That's the people problems now. We are not supporting our black men, and we really do need to start lifting them up. So listen, y'all heard his story. You know, he came from nothing to something. And he a businessman now. Y'all gotta support stuff like that. So go ahead and hit him up. Trust me. I guarantee y'all be telling us, oh, I like him.
Sure. Well, like, bro, as soon as you meet him, don't pull the other side of the pillow.
So, Dr. 10, can you please send the logo and we'll have you guess 9 out of 10, I will give it to Kilo to give it to you.
Okay.
But it'll be from Fire Up. Thank you. We really appreciate you.
Thank you.
And
Thank
please
you.
don't forget your business
Definitely.
card because I really need to reach out.
Okay, definitely. Most definitely. Thank you.
Thank you.
You can leave your cover, ready to produce on something.
Either Remy the producer or you can leave it with Man. He's the manager.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
All right, bro, peace and power, man.
All right, peace and blessings.
All right. So what's up, brother? Another shout out for the cover. I'm sorry. Get that.
Joey always do that, y'all.
You look at it, she's like, it's not on purpose. It ain't on purpose.
Okay, so that's so sad because I'm so confused right now. So now we're going in our topic, y'all.
Yeah.
And of course, my co-host starting the motherfucking topics up with that.
Yeah. First topic is, why do people stay in relationships when there's no growth? When there's no growth, there's no hope. Sometimes people be holding on to hope. Unless you hope well off, unless you know shit. They will be left with no choice and shit but to just go. Or just leave. It's either gonna stand or it's gonna fall. You know what I'm saying? It's just prolonged. That's all it is sometimes. People holding on and trying, hope with something, this person will change or this person not. Eventually something gonna happen. Either one over it. The lady gonna leave you or the guy gonna leave you or something's gonna happen. It's not gonna last. Hell. I don't know way. It's not gonna last. Some people, everybody got their own reason. I don't know. I can't speak for everybody. But as a human, there's only so much anybody can take from anybody.
I agree with him, and I'm gonna give my opinion. That's one of my opinions. My other opinion is I think some people stay because they adapted and they comfortable.
Yeah.
And if
Safety.
right, but if you look at the bigger picture, I feel like after you have been in a relationship for a couple of years, if you don't see no growth in that relationship at all, like you really need to reevaluate yourself because it's not just that person anymore. It's you. Because if you're staying, you're the part of the problem. There's no way I'm going to be in a relationship with my mate and I don't see no growth. I can tell y'all now, within 5 years, it's been a whole bunch of growths. For real. I don't want to put everything out there, but listen, when me and my mate got together, we was doing something totally different. Now we are a team and we're building. Like we can actually go back 5 years ago and say, damn, baby, we ain't had this. We ain't had that. We ain't had this. You know, so I feel like if there's no growth, if you don't have nothing to show of growth in your relationship, take a step back and analyze yourself.
Absolutely.
You have to, for real. I mean, you analyze your partner forever. Now you got to analyze yourself like, hold up, you know what? I'm part of the problem because I haven't got up and said, you know what? I'm done because what's the point? If there's no growth in a relationship, what's the point of being in one? So I honestly think some people, you know, people forces themselves to be in something that's just not going to work.
Knowledge.
I mean,
Science.
like he said, hoping that people will change. Listen, after a couple of years, that motherfucker haven't changed. They ain't going to change. Period. That's them. Like I used to tell my fiance that all the time. At a certain age, if a person is still acting the same way, that's them. They not going to change. It's them.
Even somebody don't know that they acting like that. Or they doing this shit wrong, or they don't care.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Either they don't know or they don't care. You know what I'm saying? A lot of cases and shit, especially if it keeps on happening and shit, most of the time they keep talking about the same thing over and over. Same issue and shit. It's just the person just don't care. Like it's something they don't care about, they don't know. They
Right.
don't give a shit, you know what I'm saying, about what you feel or what you think. You know what I'm saying? So that means that person will have no consideration for you as her mate or his mate, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That person just don't care about what you have going on for real. It's about what they want and what they see.
I mean, and at that point, what he just said just sounded like a whole bunch of eyes. Let me tell y'all something. My nigga checks me. I mean, he don't checks me in front of everybody, but he checks me. And when we first got together, I was saying a whole lot of eyes because for years it was I. You know, and when you have a habit of saying I or mines, you know, it's hard to break out of that. But the more he kept on saying, damn, you know, you keep on saying I, you know, you keep on saying mine, like, what the fuck am I here for then? You know, where's us? Where's we? You know, we supposed to be one, we supposed to be together. You know, so I started thinking like, damn, yo, I need to really change my vocabulary because that's something I have did for so long. Let me go ahead and try and work on, you know, me changing my vocabulary. And now it's not I.
That's if you ain't saying the same person you was with. Everybody's the same. You can't go in there with the same mentality with everybody, the way you treat the last person and shit.
Right.
Sure you can treat somebody like shit and expect them to keep there just taking the shit. You know what I'm saying? Nobody mind's gonna live like that. You can't live like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't live like that.
So yeah, if it ain't no growth, you need to go ahead. Like I said, reevaluate yourself because maybe you the problem. Because if you notice that it's no growth and you still there, check yourself.
Real shit. It'll make moves like you don't trust.
What? I get ghosts. For real. You ask anybody I ever been with, they will tell you, oh, Chanel would just pick up and leave. Fuck that. I don't give a fuck. Hold up, motherfucker.
I was once famous for that.
Hold up. Listen. This shit ain't working out. Like, I'm losing my mind. They losing their mind. Hold up. It's time to be out. Fuck the clothes. Fuck all that shit. I'm gone.
Yeah.
I can always buy that shit over again. Next topic is, as a woman, do you think it's okay to enable a man? No, it's not. Me personally, I feel as though, okay, so my nigga hate when I say this, but if I die today or tomorrow, if he don't know how to maintain and sustain and hold things down, that's a problem. So I feel like a woman should never enable a man and let a man be a man and allow him to make his mistakes and learn from his mistakes. Because if you hold, that's what anybody, if you hold a kid by the hand for so long, they're gonna be lost when you're not around. Right. So me personally, I just feel like females fuck up. Females want to be controlling so fucking bad and want to be the king when you're supposed to be a queen, you know, and run shit, and you enable your man. Right. Real shit. So I honestly feel like, you know, allow your man to be a man. Allow him to be a man. That's the only way he's going to learn. I mean, shit, sometimes I sit up there, my man asks me, you know, my opinion. I'll be like, I don't know, baby, you know, you figure that shit out, or, you know, I don't know, it's up to you. You know, even though I have my own opinion, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes I'll be like, you know what, baby, I don't know. Because don't get me wrong, because he will hold shit down. He has showed me that. You know what I'm saying? But you always need to know that your mate is able to hold it down. And if you keep on doing everything and not allow him to do anything, how the fuck do you expect for him to hold shit down when shit need to be held down? Like, what happens if you gotta go in the hospital, have emergency surgery, and you're not supposed for 2 weeks? You and fucking enable this nigga so fucking much that he's lost.
Everything should be in control of everything. Like, it don't work like that.
Yeah,
this machine is multiple parts working together. Machine ain't just one person taking over the whole shit. I say it goes this way. I say it goes. Nah, that's not a machine. It's just how I start to take over.
That's not the definition of a team either.
At all. It's not a team.
If we're
that's
a
somebody
team,
taking over, they forcing you to do. No, I'm taking. So I'm gonna do it like this. We doing like this. In fact, I'm gonna do what I got. And they take the whole,
But then you catch the bitches complain. Why are you complaining about what this man can't do when you never gave him a chance to learn how to do it?
Right.
So, me personally, I feel like a lot of females do enable their niggas.
Yeah.
And instead of allowing them to make their mistakes, they don't give them a chance to. Me personally, I let my nigga be him. Like I want him to be a man. That's the point, the reason why I'm marrying him. I want a man. You know what I'm saying? So I want that man. So if something ever happened with me, I'm 100% sure, that he can hold that shit down.
Yeah.
Whatever needs to be done, he got it.
Right.
He probably ain't gonna do it the same way that I do it, but it's gonna get done.
Right.
If the fuck I'm sick and I can't cook, I know this nigga could cook.
You gotta order something. You in the right place to order from.
Right. So I think females need to stop doing that. They want to be controlling so much. Like, don't get me wrong, I was one of them females that used to be controlling, but when you get to that certain age, okay, so let me take this a little further real quick.
Okay.
When I was that controlling female, I was also the protector.
Right.
A controlling female is the female that feels as though she has to protect. And that's because I didn't have a man. Because if I had a man, I wouldn't be so controlling and I wouldn't need to feel like that I need to protect. You understand what I'm saying? But once you get to a certain age, you want a man. You understand what I'm saying? If you don't want a man, then you're not there yet. And I need a man to say, bitch, shut the fuck up. You're doing too much. Or, no, baby, we're not doing that just because I said it. He want to agree with me. No, I want my man to have his opinion and I have mine, and we come together because that's what teamwork is. You know what I'm saying? So you catch a lot of females that just want to have control over everything. And them type of people, how can you really be happy? They enabling you, making you be less of a man, but then they turn around and bitch about what you can't do because they didn't give you a chance to do what you know how to do first.
That shit is depressing.
So yeah, I just think females need to fall back. Females, and this is probably crazy to say, y'all, and don't take this the wrong way when I say this, but females really do need to know their place. Not saying we supposed to shut up.
Hey, a relationship gotta have patience and respect. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? Disrespect is no relationship. Disrespect your enemies. You don't disrespect the person you love. You know what I'm saying? Under no circumstances.
Right,
Whether it's family or your significant other. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Respect is the only way that you will have a relationship. Respecting each other's opinions. You know what I'm saying? Respecting each other's right to differ. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And sitting there and being able to agree to disagree. You know what I'm saying? Without actually having the relationship about to be on the end of those situations. Y'all might have had a little argument over a conversation that was taking place or something. As you know, y'all at each other's throats and shit.
Well, I kind of feel like them type of relationships is the beginning of relationships. Not all, but that's what me and my nigga went through at the beginning. You know what I'm saying? We kind of passed that shit now.
Right.
You know, because at one point in time, at the beginning of our relationship, it was like, fuck that, it's over. I'm leaving. It's none of that now. Yo, you got your attitude, I got my attitude. You go on your space, I go on my space. Once we calm down, we going to come to a neutral agreement. You know what I'm saying? We human. We going to argue. We going to fuss. I mean, I don't think we get that far to this point now that we're getting that angry that we're saying disrespectful stuff out our mouth to each other.
I like peace. You know what I'm saying?
Well, see, you know, my problem is if we have a problem, let me tell you about my boyfriend, right? My man. He want to talk right then and there. I'm not one of them type of people that like talking right then and there, especially if I'm mad. So it's like,
It's up there, I mean, the situation comes, shit, something we people don't talk about it.
right,
Talk about
but
later,
see,
we'll argue again.
But see, my problem is if I'm that mad, let's not talk about it until I calm down. Because then I might say something out my mouth that I'm going to regret later, or you're going to get mad about it. So how can you come to an even ground when it's stuff like that? So
It's just
both
okay
of
for-
us
it's just-
have to come out that
it's split.
box.
It's split for a second.
Right. Both of us have to come out that box. And that's what we do now. Like when we have our issues, you know, he make music. That's his piece. You know, me, I don't know what the fuck I be doing. I probably be cleaning up, listening to music. I'm doing something to get my mind off of just to calm down. And then we could come to and talk. I think that's where a lot of people don't realize that a lot of their arguments don't have to be so bad. The only reason why it's so bad because both of y'all are intent. So again,
Something up, man.
I just feel like females need to know their place.
I agree.
Not saying it's a certain line that you don't cross. I mean, because when motherfuckers disrespect you, you disrespect them back. But females don't know their place. Allow your man to be a man, regardless if you see he about to fucking fall off that fucking cliff. If that's what he want to do, you gave your opinion. That's what he want to do. Allow him to go. He gonna get to that cliff and see that fucking cliff is right there. He ain't gonna fall. You know what I'm saying? And give room for mistakes.
Right.
Give kids room.
Y'all hear me? You know what I'm saying? You gonna have mistakes. Shit, ain't nobody in this person, in this planet, and shit, ain't nobody Jesus. Who Jesus? Female Jesus or male Jesus? I ain't never seen him go to person. You know what I'm saying? He the only one that ain't probably make mistakes. Everybody make a mistake.
Right.
Nobody's perfect. And some people they feel like they gotta be the best, and their best has to be perfect. Like
No,
perfect is never
nobody.
achieved. It's never
First
been
of all,
achieved.
you should be a perfect motherfucker out here. And I tell you that motherfucker is not perfect in their life.
Perfection has never been achieved. Perfection has never been achieved.
Yeah, so back to the topic. Yes, I do think females enable their niggas, and then y'all need to stop that because y'all be the same ones that talk about y'all niggas and get mad at y'all niggas, but y'all did it. Period.
Facts.
Allow him to be a man.
It's good to have a woman say that. It's good to have a woman say that.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. Listen, even my motherfucking fiance will tell you. Sometimes he think I'm a nigga. Like, yo, you act just like a fucking nigga. I mean, but listen, I grew up with a whole bunch of guys, so you know, I feel their pain just as well as me being a female and feel a female's pain.
Right.
But fair is fair. Like, I mean, what you want, as me being a woman, what I want a man to enable me. Fuck no, I did that. I tried that. I don't fucking like it because it's like taking me from me.
You treat your mate the way you want to be treated.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was saying. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? You want somebody to treat you like shit, then treat them like shit. You want somebody to not be there for you, then treat them like shit.
Right.
Don't treat somebody like shit and expect somebody to be there for you and treat them over will and shit. You know what I'm saying? It don't work like that.
Like, don't get me wrong. My man come to me and say, baby, can you make me a disappointment? You know, I do it, but at the same time, my question would be, why you can't do it? You know, make your disappointment. I want to see that you're able to, even though you probably come to me and tell me, yeah, I can do this and I can do that. I need to be for sure that you know how to do it. I don't mind doing anything for you, but I want you to do it too, also. You know, because I want to know that you know how to do this. Like,
Right.
bank accounts. If I give you my passcode, my man know everything in my passcodes and stuff. I give you my passcode and I say, baby, go, or baby, the bill. Go on the app and pay the bill. If you never did it because I already took it from you to do it, how you know how to do it? You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like if it's a team, we supposed to know how to do this together.
Right.
And if I don't know how to do it, like the studio with him, I ain't know how to do none of that shit. Now I can record a motherfucking heartbeat.
Everybody get mad at you because you don't know what you're doing and shit.
No, I don't know how to do it. Show me. But yeah, I just think females need to stop enabling their men. Let them men be men, because if they don't become a man, then you will be the one that's complaining later.
Mm-hmm.
You motherfucker, you creating the monster.
Yeah. You end up getting abusive and shit. Wow. That's what you want to stay away from. Next question. Do you think all people should go to counseling before they saying I do?
Fuck
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. I don't think anybody should say I do without going to fucking counseling.
Motherfucking right. You don't even do it.
And for real, I feel as though if the pastor or whoever told you that you go to say y'all shouldn't get married, y'all need to not get married and reevaluate.
That's gonna be the rest of your life in misery.
Because that means that motherfucking person that's on the outside see a destruction ass relationship, a toxic ass relationship.
Something that ain't right. Like, man, I don't think I should do this union right here.
Yeah,
Or the water that don't mix.
I think that's why it's a lot of divorces. I mean, for real. I just feel like if you can't come to common grounds with certain things, then you definitely need to go to counseling. And it shouldn't be no I do's until you go and talk to someone, a professional.
I definitely agree with that. 100%. Big fan. Everybody should.
All right. Do you think it's necessary for a man or woman be a breather word within a relationship? Meaning not being around each other 24/7. Yeah. I do. Because if it's not, that's when arguments start.
I second that.
I give my man all the space that he needs. He give me all the space that I need.
Y'all want to be up in 35 minutes and shit like that.
First of all, you in my face all day. You getting on my fucking
Man, want to go
nerves.
see his homeboys and shit. You don't need to be there and shit. They don't want to be there with your homegirls and shit. Well, like, those guys, we don't want to be around your homegirls. Your homegirls cool and all. But y'all talk about y'all girl shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have y'all little thing and shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Don't show my niggas and shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Every relationship should give somebody time to miss you and shit. We don't leave each other all day, every day and shit. Y'all just be each other nerves and shit. Each other simple. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know, amazingly, that's why I feel like me and man was just like two missing puzzles. Because that wasn't something we had to like come to a conclusion of or talk about or anything like that. When we first got together, you know, of course, it's just a little really thing. We all up under each other. But we still gave each other that fucking space. He went to work, I went to work. He was in the motherfucking studio. I was at work with something. Like, I could be upstairs in the room watching my motherfucking movies. That's what I like doing, watching
I had
movies
time to
and
miss
shit.
each other.
You know, but being up under each other 24/7, yo, I would lose my mind. And I'm quite sure he will. When he just went with one of his homeboys, like a week ago. I ain't call him or nothing. I know he probably, well, no, because I know him now, you know, but back then when he used to do that, I know he probably like, damn, my bitch ain't called me all day, you know, and I've been out. No, nigga, go ahead and have fun. Listen, first of all, I trust you, you trust me.
Right.
The only time I probably hit you up if I need something, baby, can you bring some funds back? Or you okay if you've been gone too long?
Text it to me so I remember.
Well, that's what I do. I text him. I don't even call him, like, because there's a trust issue. If I don't trust you and I gotta call you or I gotta FaceTime you just to look at your background, we got a fucking problem. Period.
And you just left.
That's great.
Nigga, I want my nigga to go hang out with his homeboys. Just as well as he want his girl to hang out with her homegirls or just live a life.
Yeah.
I don't want him up under me all the time, and he don't want to be up under me all the time. He just not anything. I think everybody in a relationship need fucking breathing rooms. No, that's why you think we got two cars?
Yeah.
Fuck that, nigga. You go your way, I go my way.
Right. Shit.
Fuck. Now if I don't take my car, trust and believe he's dropping me off and he picking me the fuck up.
Right.
Because I know I'm getting wet.
Something. Next question. Do you think tagging someone on the status on social media while beefing is looking for attention or necessary? Fuck no, that shit ain't necessary.
I just think it's looking for attention.
Why don't you just call that motherfucker up and say, yo, I think we even just need to sit down and talk about it, or we need to get 5 minutes with the motherfucking hands. Because if we can't be diplomatic and sit there and talk about something and resolve it like that, then we just need to get the 5 minutes out the hands and shit and then go about our way.
Well, first
That's
of
how
all,
I feel about
if I'm writing a status, I'm writing a status to them. Okay? That's one. If I'm tagging you, I want an audience.
That's
It's a different story. I'm not
That's a different
tagging
story.
you because I want that audience. If I'm writing something on Facebook, I'm writing on
It's
Facebook
about
just
you.
to vent.
Tag you.
And listen, Tariq Coleon said this shit yesterday, and it was so fucking yo.
Yeah, shout out to the bro Coleon.
Yes, he said some real factual shit. Listen, I could talk about a situation on social media all day, but nobody know who I'm talking about until you include yourself in the shit.
Right.
I ain't tag you.
Right.
You feeling some kind of way because you know it's about you, but don't nobody else know it's about you but you.
Right.
So no, I feel as though when people tag people, they looking for a fucking audience.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. If you tag the wrong person and shit, you know what I'm saying? On some dumb shit, they drop an addy with it. You know what I'm saying?
I just think you're looking for an audience, you're looking for attention.
Some people need that type of attention and shit. But other than that, a real motherfucker that's about his business ain't gonna be fucking sitting there gonna be. You tag me all day and shit. Can you see me face to face and shit? I will give you my number in the inbox and shit. We can set something up for me.
Well, as soon as that name gets tagged on it, now you got your whole social media looking at it. Looking at the comments like, yo, what the fuck? Yeah, such and such said, such and they going back and forth. No, I'm not giving you that attention. Yeah, I just want to fight.
Yeah. Oh, of course. I'm talking.
At that point, I just want to fight.
All that talking and Facebook shit, man, that's for fucking people that used to get beat up and shit. They can't come out the house. They sitting in the dark ass room on the fucking internet and shit. You pissed off, you should start breaking mad because you can't reach to the phone and punch them in their fucking face or slap them in their lip. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. So you pissed off and shit, and he sitting there just putting the laughing emojis up on your shit. They know you'll beat up anyway, so and then you just pissed off even more. Oh, motherfucker. You got time for that shit. You know, real nigga gonna sit there doing that, man. That's for them niggas. Internet things.
Yeah, so I think all them people that be tagging people, they just looking for an audience. They looking for people. They looking for the attention. Like, and I'm not attention seeking. If I'm posting something on fucking Facebook, it's because it was on my motherfucking mind. I'm posting it.
You're supposed to say somebody's name.
Feelings for it. If you and your fucking feelings for it, listen, that's not my problem. That's yours. You and your fucking feelings.
Right,
So fuck. I ain't tag you. First of all, I ain't tell you because I don't want a fucking audience.
It'd be fucked up if that person that you talking about go and make a live knocking at your fucking door and tag everybody you just tagged and beat you the fuck up on live. And now what? Now you really got what you was looking for.
That's a personal problem somebody got to deal with on their own.
And that's what
My
be
thing is,
happening.
don't tag me in no shit.
That's what they be asking for. That's
Don't
what
do
I just feel as though if you gonna tag me, it better be something funny, something cool. You promoting something with some shit like that. Yo, don't fucking tag me on no dumb shit like, yeah, I just got finished talking to this bitch and she.
First of all,
Hold on, I'm not even gonna comment. I'm inboxing you. Where's your location?
Like, say my name about it. If you go and say something about somebody, say somebody's name.
Because I'm not about to give Facebook a whole motherfucking audience and entertain them off of me and you going back and forth with some fucking comments. That's just dumb.
why you tagging me when I see it anyway? It's coming on my new feed.
So
That's just a clown shit. That's clown shit.
the next topic is if you've been in a relationship for 2 years and you constantly tell your mate the things you don't like that they do and you don't see a change, at what point do you realize that person is not for you? When it's not a change.
Yeah, it's starting. Duh. The same shit. It's called perpetuation of the cycle.
It say for 2 years. Okay, you telling me for 2 years I've been telling you the same issue that I had with you, and I have not seen not never been a fucking change. What? Sure did. Yeah, let me go ahead and pack my stuff. Cause motherfucker, you don't give a fuck what I'm saying to you. My opinion do not fucking matter yet. Let me get my motherfucking candle, y'all. I'm Patty. I'm taking everything. I'm taking all my stuff, so I won't have to come back for anything. 2 years. Yo, 2 years. If I'm fussing at you for 2 years saying, y'all, you don't never clean up behind yourself, y'all, for 2 fucking years, and I haven't seen you not one time try. At that point, the reason why we still in this relationship is because of me.
Yeah.
My dumb ass.
Yeah.
That's why we still in this relationship, because I don't understand why I haven't left yet.
Right.
The fuck? I need to see change.
Right.
I mean, yes, Rome is not built overnight, but god damn it, if a child could learn their ABCs within fucking 8-9 motherfucking months, bitch, you could fucking change.
Yes. Or at least try.
At least
Damn
try.
it don't hurt to try. You ain't gotta pass this shit, but as long as you try and shit.
I need to see that you trying.
Right.
If you ain't trying at all, y'all. If me and my man fussing and he'd like, I gotta find something crazy. He say, baby, every time I turn around, you don't never fucking cook. I'm always the one that's cooking. And he been saying that for fucking 2 years, and I haven't at least picked up a pot and pan and some motherfucking cooking oil or whatever the fuck I'm about to cook and at least try to cook. It is a problem. Yo, my man is coming to me all the time telling me, and he's complaining to me at this point, baby, you don't never do this. Baby, you don't never do this. Baby, you don't never do this. And it been going on for 2 years. He's a fucking broken record now. Fuck that nigga. It's time for a change. Hell motherfucking no. So at that point, you realize that shit ain't changing and you sticking around for, I don't know.
You said sometimes some people be in situations where they can't just leave sometimes.
Yeah.
Some people don't be having people, you know, help out and shit.
I've been in a shelter. For real, y'all. Listen, my patience to certain things, and listen, even my man's patience. our patience, I have more patience than him, but my patience to certain things is about that little. I mean, because I don't even like repeat myself to my children.
Right.
So when I had to repeat myself to a grown ass adult, my patience is even shorter than that. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no reason why I had to keep on telling you the same thing over and over and over again. I'm tired of hearing myself. Like, and I'm just being fucking honest. I'm tired of hearing myself say it. Like, listen, at this point, it's a either or. Either you don't give a fuck about my feelings,
So you just don't understand.
or you don't understand. If you don't understand, then we really don't need to be together, because if you're not understanding what I'm saying, you never understood. So
And if
what
you
was
do
the point of this
understand, you don't give a
relationship?
shit. Plain and simple.
If you don't give a shit, then why are we still in this fucking relationship then?
Right. Exactly.
You don't give a fuck about my opinion. Listen, when me and my man get into our arguments, you know, I used to say to him, you don't care what I say out my mouth. You don't care. You don't listen to nothing. He was listening. It's just at the time that he's stubborn, I'm stubborn. So he don't
Angry
give a
and shit,
fuck.
like both y'all pissed off and
Right.
shit.
Right.
Your
But at
age
the
is
same
wrong.
time, I started realizing he do hear what I'm saying. Because I used to say, you don't never listen to me. You ain't never listening. You ain't never listening. He do listen. And how I know he listens because he shows it. Probably not while we was arguing, but he shows it. Like certain things, if I don't like it, you know, he shows that, okay, baby, you know, I heard you. You know, and just as well as I do too. Like, I get stuck in my ways sometimes and do something that he don't like me doing, you know,
Right,
that's
right.
because he pissed me off and I'm like, fuck that, you know, but he noticed it and I noticed it. Man, fuck that shit.
Right.
2 years is a long time.
That definitely is.
2 years is a waste of my time. 2 years, I became 2 years older.
Right. 2 years tired, but 2 years more tired to say.
Right, and for real, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, all y'all women out there that's 30 and up, yo, time flies after you hit 30. Before you know it, 35 will be here. Before you know it, 40 will be
Stop,
here.
cuz.
I mean, it goes just like this. So how long you gonna waste your time for this situation? Then you gonna sit back at it, you and left that person alone like, yo, I ain't wasted 2 years with this motherfucker, or 3 or 5 years, or 10 years with this motherfucker, and it wasn't even worth it. Like, come on now, don't waste your time. You could be finding something else. Somebody else could be in your life. You know, somebody else could be making
That's
you
really
happy.
worth that. Exactly.
Don't waste your time on a dead situation. That's just fucking stupid to me. I mean, yes, don't get me wrong, love hurt. When you love somebody, you don't want to walk away. But at the end of the day, and I'm speaking to y'all women, because a lot of y'all women, and I'm not saying that y'all don't, women love unconditionally, so it's like they don't want to break their heart. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, don't realize you gotta say fuck your heart sometimes and know your worth.
Right.
And your heart will put you in a fucked up ass situation.
Yeah.
So sometimes use your brain. Some things is just really common sense. And I'm sorry, it goes to men too. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta know your worth. If you know you ain't worth this and you deserve better, then listen. Say something to your mate. If your mate don't change that shit, listen, 2 years is a long time to change a lot of stuff.
Right.
Within 2 years, I can tell you now that in 2 years, me and my nigga and changed a whole lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? So 10 years, a lot could change.
Okay.
If within 2 years, shit haven't changed, man, you gotta take a step back and analyze your goddamn self. And I'm just speaking some shit off experience. You know what's going to make you happy. You know what's not going to make you happy. Why stay with a motherfucker that's not going to make you happy? Like, listen, it's all fun and games when you out here, you know, y'all having fun, y'all doing, you know, everything that makes y'all happy. Well, what happened to them days that you're not having fun? Do you still love this person the same? Do you still want to be around this person? I mean, like, you gotta really start thinking about stuff like that. Listen, I watches my nigga sleep. The other night, I know we go through our little bullshit, like anybody did. But the other night, he was asleep. And I'm like, damn, you know, we had a little argument. And I was like, damn, you know what? He did say something to me. He said I took it a little bit too far, you know. And at that time, I was so mad, I didn't realize that I did. I literally was staring at him while he was asleep. Like, damn, you know, I really did take it that far. That's my man. You know, he ain't somebody off the fucking streets.
Like,
And I text him.
Like,
I know I ain't want to wake up and tell him, so I text him.
that shit hurt. That shit hurt. That it's like that you know and shit, but you got history with and shit. And it's like it's like a verbal or physical punching bag for this person. You know what I'm saying? Every time this person gets upset, shit gets verbally abused. You know what I'm saying? Shit trains.
I mean, see, I don't know how my man be working, because when I'm mad, I can't sleep. He will go to fuck to sleep, yo. Like, what the fuck? I think it's the medication.
Y'all get mad, right? Y'all raise your feet on by us too sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like me personally, I'm not an angry spirit and shit. You know what I'm saying? But when I am angry, I'm like I'm different. You know what I'm saying? I'm a whole different person. Like, yo, this ain't the key. This ain't key. What the fuck is this nigga? This nigga eyes turn black. You know what I'm saying? I'm on some different shit now. You know what I'm saying? So I naturally, I never ever treat any woman I'm with disrespect. First off, always gotta make sure that my lady knows that I'm her man. I'm keeping it 100 with you. Everything about me is about you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I can't sit there and be doing that to somebody that's like gonna be like dragging me through the mud.
Right.
At the same time, because they got a certain issue or something. Like you got to finish arguing with somebody, and you know, you say something and he snapping on you, and you be like, "Oh, fuck!" You know what I'm saying? I ain't do that big. Just bring you back to what I said. Treat people the way you want to be treated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, see, you know what? And what you saying that, my man know when I'm having my moments, you know, because I warned him when we first got together. You know, I got my little issues. You know, I also be PMS.
When does that become a crutch though, or an excuse? Just
Well, I don't feel as though it's a crutch. Like, and if a person uses it for a crutch, it really is an excuse. But I do have my moments. You know, if I wake up and I'm just not in a good mood, you know, he knows, and he just give me my space.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But for so much of it, he knows me.
Yeah, that's the difference.
He knows me, so it's like
knows that you need to speak.
Now, don't get me wrong. When we first got together, yo, I have an attitude. He got an attitude. So he like, why the fuck is he mad? He walking around, boop, 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 boop. What the fuck is he mad for? Like, because I'm mad. And when he got to know me, like, you know what, baby ain't having a good day today. He will distance himself in a fucking heartbeat. You know, but I love that. Because at one point in time, I would have to say, look, I'm having a moment, y'all, you know, just let me be and shit like that. But now it's like, you know, he knows, so he giving his my space. And sometimes it's like, okay, bitch, you've been mad too fucking long. You need to come up out of this shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I get it, because he used to us being social.
your anger is going to trigger on him. You know what I'm saying?
And when it's so quiet, because I will walk around him and act like he's invisible. You know what I'm saying? And when it's quiet, he probably uncomfortable with it.
Right.
So at this point, he pretty much know me. I pretty much know him.
Sometimes silence is good. Silence is better than yelling at each other.
Well, see, that we don't do anymore. Well, first of all, we don't do it because we have kids in the house. You know, we came to a conclusion when we first got together, we're not going to do none of that around children.
Right.
If it's that bad that we need to scream, hoop, and holler, we leaving out them doors, or I'm beating down my fucking phone and texting like, you know.
Need all that shit.
But as far as us arguing now, yo, for real, yo, you'll find it so funny because our arguments be so petty that we're over it in like an hour or two.
And then y'all get mad at us as we ain't mad and shit like that. Yo, yeah, it was upset.
Well, I used to be mad. I used to be mad at man. Now it's like, okay, you know what? I know what he doing. Because he ain't saying nothing, and he like down here. At first, I used to say, "Oh, that nigga ain't mad," and I'm so fucking mad. I used to catch an attitude even more. Now it's like, you know what? He in his comfort zone, and he ain't calmed down. You know, but I'm still mad. And of course, me being a female, I'm going to be mad longer. I don't know. I think I got issues. I don't know. But now it's just like, man, fuck that shit. You know, especially because he come and says, "Yo, I swear to God, yo, this shit used to piss me off." We'd be mad as a motherfucker going at it. Probably an hour later, he gonna say, baby. And in my head, I'm like, I know this motherfucker did not call me no motherfucking baby. I'm still mad as a bitch at this nigga. He going, I'm taking a deep breath. What? Now it's like, you know what? Fuck that shit. Like, yo, we arguing over something petty for him. Like, our last little argument, I had to apologize because I did kind of take it too far, you know, but it wasn't petty, but it was petty. Because I don't like saying my feelings is petty. So I'm going to say it was kind of petty and it kind of wasn't petty. I just took it a little too far. But I think that's the growth in our relationship now. Because like I said, we used to go at it because, like, for real.
It's still about arguing with your mate, funny and funny.
I don't do that. I don't. I feel as though, first of all, I love him enough to not disrespect him. So if my friends around or his friends around and I have an issue, I'm going to just shut down and get quiet. Now, it's really bothering me. Oh, my phone going off. Boop, 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 boop. I'm texting. I'm texting his ass because, first of all, I don't like being embarrassed and I don't like people in my business.
Somebody, hey, you got a friend from their friends or your friends. Like,
I just,
and he should be looking like that's the person I'm with. I can't.
But see, you know what? Well, see, this is why I fucks with man so much. People think we crazy. If I would try to embarrass man like that, man will go to embarrass me. You know, it's like, okay, bitch, you doing it, I'ma do it. You know what I'm saying? But at the same token, we both on the same page. He don't like being embarrassed. I don't like being embarrassed. So we have an issue. We gonna have an issue amongst each other. Because no.
I never do this like that.
And plus, I don't want his friends to look at me some kind of way, and I don't want my friends to look at him some kind of way. Because listen, I'm gonna say some real shit. If me and him beefing in front of my mother, but me and him had forgave each other, at the end of the day, my mother gonna still feel some kind of way about man because he and me was up there beefing, you know, and it was some shit said that wasn't that shit not had to been said. Right. So to avoid all that, because listen, I go hard for mine. I'm not doing it around my homegirls because all it takes is for me having a feeling you're saying something like, man, they together and the fuck she be disrespecting him like that, or he be disrespecting her like that. Bitch, I'm in your mouth. So to avoid all that, look, no, I'm not going to do it. Period. I just don't like embarrassment, yo. I don't even like attention. You see, I'm rarely in his fucking videos, yo. I'm one of them type of people I like. Listen, back in the day, this is why motherfuckers kept slipping on me. They get smart. I'm in that motherfucking corner not saying nothing. All of a sudden, my ass popping off. I wasn't one of them type of people that was like this. You understand what I'm saying? So, with that being said, I'm not one of them out people. So, no, I don't agree with stuff like that. I feel as though in a relationship, you respect me, I respect you. Now, what we do behind closed doors, that's our business.
Oh, yeah.
And it's disrespectful
be
behind closed doors. Even though I do have to say, man, listen, man never called me a bitch. Man never put his hands on me. You know, he never called me a hoe. You know what I'm saying? So none of that disrespect go on even behind closed doors. Right. Because still at the end of the day, I'm his woman and he's my man. So I'm not going to go that far. If I go that far disrespecting you, then why we together? I mean, that bitch word I just don't fucking play with. Now, my homegirls are like, bitch, yeah, you know, that's a different story. But I feel like if a bitch that I don't know call me a bitch, we got a problem. If a nigga call me a bitch, we got a problem. So if you respect me, I respect you.
What if a chick you don't know comes like, bitch, that shit hard as shit. That outfit slick.
Oh, they're not gonna accept that.
I see you, bitch. Okay,
it's the way. It's how you use the word bitch.
That's how you present it. And she's going like, bitch.
No,
that shit is hard as shit. Almost hit you. Then okay.
Yeah, I just think in relationship respect. Do to others what you want to be done to you. If I'm calling you a fucking bitch, then I'm expecting for you to call me a bitch. And that's not how we go. First of all, I'm a grown ass woman, bro. All that little, I feel like, I feel like at a certain age, you gotta let some of that stuff go. Now, if I was 20-something years old, you motherfucking right, I'm calling niggas bitches. My nigga be a bitch. Bitch, fuck you. Kiss my ass, you know, all that. I'm young. I didn't know no better. You understand what I'm saying? Now I'm a grown ass woman. Oh no, you gonna give me respect and I'm gonna give you respect. Right. Now when that fucking shit become disrespect, then I'm gonna disrespect you back. first of all, I'm going to let you know you disrespected me, and then I'm going to disrespect you back because respect is due to a fucking dog. Respect me. I like I said, I don't have them problems. I love him for that. He do have an attitude problem, a serious ass attitude problem, but at the end of the day, you know, don't disrespect your queen, and she don't disrespect her king. Period. And if you calling me your queen, treat me like a queen. If I'm calling you a king, I treat him like a king. Don't get me wrong, our relationship is not perfect, y'all. We go through shit like everybody else do. But at the same time, we talk it through, we work it out. And this is why we're getting fucking married.
Shout out to that.
He had his flaws, I got mine. But as far as relationships, I just want all of y'all to just really analyze yourself. Fuck your mate. Analyze yourself. Sit back and think about, for real, y'all, let me tell y'all something. Think about every last relationship you've been in. And think about everything that the other relationship said about you. And then think about the current relationship. If this person, I'm going to say for me, if my man telling me something that all the rest of my fucking relationships have said to me, it's me. Yo, my boyfriend had already came to me and told me, he was like, you know what? He said, I told him I was a little hot-headed ass when I was younger. Mouth and all of that. He was like, baby, I'm glad I wasn't with you then. It would have never worked out. And he's correct. You know what I'm saying? Because, first of all, when you look at a female and you call her a woman, what is the description of a woman to you?
The description of a woman to me is a respectful, calm, courteous woman. Fun, you know what I'm saying? Personality, serious, not to be taken for a joke, but still approachable, you know, educated, smart, and love, you know what I'm saying? Cool.
So, to become a woman, a lot of things had to change from when you were so-called a young lady. You know what I'm saying? If I'm still acting like I was when I was 20 or 30 and I'm 40 now, it is a problem. I can't jump out there like I jumped out there when I was in my fucking 20s.
Stuck in the second childhood.
And it's no growth. It is no growth. So
It's destructive.
And again, I'm gonna say this, y'all. You know, I always kind of been mature for my age because first of all, I'm the oldest. Second of all, I'm the first. Third of all, I'm the only girl from my mother.
Right.
Fourth of all, I have nothing but males in my fucking family. So a lot of stuff that a lot of females was doing, I wasn't. They was going to whip my motherfucking ass. They was going to pound on me. Like, so this why, you know, a lot of females be like, yo, you taking the man's side, you taking the man's side. I am taking the man's side because I feel their pain. Because females is a hand fucking fool, y'all. I'm going to say my goddamn side. We're a handful. And when you have I seen somebody post this on fucking Facebook 2 weeks ago. I want to say, you know what my problem is? My mouth. This is why I can't keep a relationship. Yo, when a woman can sit up there and say, you know what? I know what my problem is. I have to respect you for that. You know it's your mouth.
Yep.
And this is why you can't keep a relationship.
Other than that, she's just blaming everybody else for their problem. Everybody left you for the same. Okay.
My mouth was my fucking problem. My attitude was my fucking problem. Me, so used to being independent, and when I got with someone that I don't have to be independent, was my problem. You know what I'm saying? I come from defending myself from a child, you know, to taking care of myself as a child, to a person that's willing to say, no, baby, you don't have to do this all by yourself. So, you know, it was a big change, but also, you know, that's a relief. So I just feel like some people really need to just like, y'all women really gotta stop. Just stop. For real. Stop. It's probably hard, but stop. Stop. Let your man be a man. And if the fuck what he present to you is not what you like, you bring it to his attention. And if don't nothing change after that, then you know what you gotta do.
Right.
But let him be a man. Yo, my nigga know more about the fucking computer than me with this music shit because listen, I don't bother with it unless he fucking invite me.
Just in case.
For real. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. If you need me to record something, I can do that. You
That's
know.
the house with the fire extinguisher. You got it, but you don't need it yet.
But a lot of business stuff, I let him do that. You know, I let him because, baby, you need to learn how to do that. You know, even when it come down to the bills, like, of course, you know, he looking for me to, here, baby, here's the money, you go pay the bills. But also, I need to know that he know how to do this too. He know what he's doing, you know, and stuff like that. So you gotta allow a man to be a man. So later on down the line, you won't be saying he ain't no type of man. He a bitch and blah 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 blah. But whose fault is that? You always find a flaw in a man, but you don't realize that you are the one that caused that flaw. And I know a lot of y'all motherfucking friends is not going to tell y'all that. I'm going to be the one to tell y'all.
Mhm.
Don't enable a man. Let him be a man. That's why there's a lot of men out here, niggas, because I can't even call them men, living off of a woman because y'all not allowing this man to be a man. Let him have his own mind. Let him have his own thoughts. You gonna fuck up? God damn it, we fuck up. The fuck?
Okay, huh?
So with that being said, y'all, yes, I do feel as though when you get before you get married, you need counseling.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yes, I do feel as though if you don't see no growth in a relationship, something need to happen. Yes, I feel as though you need to support your man. No, I do not agree with embarrassing your motherfucking mate out in public. I feel as though private conversations for private conversations. Now, don't get me wrong. Let me say this, y'all, because see, a lot of guys don't understand this. Females do need to vet. If you and your nigga going through something, it's always that one person you could actually say, you know what, I could vent to. Men don't need to do that. I see that now. But females do. Don't go and get 5, 6 different people and vent to them. If you got that one specific person that you could vent to that you know ain't going to look at your mate different, ain't going, you know, not going to do none of that, your business not going to get put out of there, your nigga don't even know that this person know, hey, that's cool, you know, because females do need to vent. But don't do all that extra shit. It is not fucking worth it. Because guess what? When that nigga gone, you going to regret that shit. Your heart going to be hurt. You will be begging for that nigga back. Listen, I don't like begging. So I tread slowly in everything I do. That is a issue that I have with FB. I hate begging. I don't like begging. I think it's disgusting. So with that being said, I try not to do stuff that have to be. I got pride issue.
That was deep.
So with that, y'all, analyze yourself for real. Take a step back and look at you. Don't look at your mate. Take a step back and look at you. And think about it. If your mate was a you, could you deal with it?
Would you deal with it?
Listen here. The Chanel back then wasn't dealing with Chanel. I'm going to be totally honest with you because my motherfucking mouth, I would have banged my own motherfucking self and knocked a few teeth out my mouth. But the Chanel now, this Chanel humble.
Right.
To a certain extent. But she humble. I can deal with me now.
Respect.
I just think people just need to reevaluate
Let's go.
themselves.
Let's go.
Just reevaluate yourself. Have an epiphany. I do it all the motherfucking time. Especially when my nigga say something that he don't like about me, yo, in my mind, yo, that shit play in my head too much. If my motherfucking man tell me, baby, you complain too much. Yo, I swear to God, yo, 6 months later, that shit's still in my head. Baby, you complain too much. I don't like shit like that. So when you tell me stuff like that, I start analyzing myself on some real shit. Like, all jokes aside, y'all, he will tell y'all, I am one of them type of people. Don't tell me something negative about me, because I'm going to really have that shit keep playing in my head like, damn. Or if he come to me and say, baby, you selfish. I'm selfish? Like, I don't like stuff like that. So now I'm going to sit back like, yo, what was I being selfish about? And I fuck around even ask him, yo, why would you call me selfish? Yo, what did I do? Like, explain to me, you know, and I'm not being smart, but I need you to tell me, you know, and what part in our relationship where I was being selfish at. Because now I got to reevaluate myself.
Right.
So, yeah, y'all, we just got to check ourselves a little bit more. And females are so dominant. Females are so, we the independent ones, you know, so we don't like doing that. But at the end of the day, y'all, a lot of reasons why these relationships don't work out with your man out there cheating on you is because of you. And that's all I'm saying. I'm gonna go ahead and take the motherfucking mic and my co-host.
I agree 100%. You know what I'm saying? Treat people the way you want to be treated in your relationship. Friends, family, all that. Treat people like that and shit, man. People just gonna, nobody's gonna want to be there for you. Nobody's ever gonna be like you. Some people just don't care though. Some people just they really don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
That's being selfish.
Yeah, it is. Because everything they do is about them. You know what I'm saying? Every decision they make is always in their benefits or whatever they want to do. You know what I'm saying? It's time for you to do what you want to do, which is like, time living on what you're doing and shit. Like, more like the same energy.
You know what? Cause what you just saying that you just made me think about something. You know, I'm selfish towards myself.
Everybody
I
got a
will
little bit
try.
of selfishness.
You know what I mean by that is I will go and make my mate happy, buy my mate whatever he want, you know, buy my kids whatever they want, and never do for me. You know what I'm saying? So I am selfish towards myself. But you wanna know why I do that? On some real shit, I can be selfish towards myself. Because my man gonna realize, hold up, baby and did this and baby and did that and baby, but she ain't do nothing for herself. Listen, that's why I once in the blue moon did catch him saying, baby, you want these tennis shoes? Well, baby, I'm gonna buy you something, you know, because he noticed that I will do for my household and say, fuck me.
Right, sacrifice.
Right. So when it comes to selfishness, I think I'm more selfish towards myself than anybody.
I get that. Everybody try to know.
But some people don't do that though.
Yeah, they don't.
Some people don't do that. And then some.
Huh? Can you hear me now, Box? Am I clear?
and some people, they just think money will change things.
Yeah, that ain't the case.
Listen, I have seen money in my deeds. That shit don't move me.
I've been unhappy money and happy with money.
Yeah, it don't move me. You know, you notice money move people that never had it. It changed people that never had it.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But money can't make me happy. And I had to learn that the hard way, y'all. Me thinking, okay, I don't have to love this motherfucker. He got money to replace the love. That shit don't work. Money don't make me happy. I'd rather be broke and happy than rich and miserable as a motherfucker.
Oh, yeah. Shit. Amen to that.
So with that being said, if my nigga ain't had no money and I ain't had no money, we'd be some broke getting married motherfuckers for real.
See, some people driven by that cash. That cash is God to some people.
Mm-hmm.
Some people, they say, when you pray to God, they pray for money. They pray for money.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They don't pray for blessings for their life. They pray for that prayer. You give them, maybe with a heart problem and shit, you get that nigga $1 million and shit. He might even forget he had a heart problem. Fuck it, I'll work it out.
Mm-hmm.
He bless me with this money. You know, that's people's God now.
Right.
People idolize money.
Well, I'm sorry.
The world is moved by money now.
That piece of paper ain't changing me. Like,
You're not a person. You're not that type of person that's on materialistic terms.
right.
You're a spiritual person.
First of all, I want to be loved.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, fuck that money. I want to be loved. I want to feel protected. I don't want to feel like when I'm in a relationship, I'm the one that gotta go hard because he don't. You know, so I tell everybody, you know, when we first got together and we realized that, okay, we want to be with each other, and people like, oh, y'all really gonna get married? Yup. Because he's everything I'm not. What's missing from me, he has it. You know what I'm saying? So when I don't speak up for myself, and that's once in a blue moon, but when I don't speak up for myself, oh, he damn sure is. You know what I'm saying? So anybody that's worried about money, y'all, I don't give a fuck. Listen, as long as my bills are paid, fuck money.
Right.
If I don't never leave Baltimore, Maryland, as long as I'm happy, fuck
She
money.
ain't sitting out on the goddamn street. Just going through your shit. See your neighbors wearing your shit. Some of y'all have been through it. Nobody's trying to live like that, man.
I know I'm not. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, some people be moving in every fucking block in the neighborhood and shit. I had a lot of friends was like that. They moved from Normal Avenue to Cliffview to Darley to fucking 25th, then up to Volney. And like, hey, let's say, all right, move like 8 houses on the same block. Like, yo, you know what every house in this fucking neighborhood is.
Yeah.
Those families right there, man. They're the families that be like struggling.
Yo, let me tell you something. Me and my man, he know me without me having to say something. I know him without even having to say something. We so much of fucking cheapskates. Now you wanna know what we doing right now? Saying how much money we can save up.
Right. That's what Jews do.
And that's crazy because without us knowing it, you know, like, damn, baby, we saved this much. Well, damn, baby, this was going on. You know, so when you don't have a mate like that, yo, it's a problem. When you don't have a mate that you can actually have fun with, be intimate with, talk to about any and everything, you know, have arguments and still love the shit out of each other that same motherfucking day. You know, I just think it's a problem because who not want to marry their best friend?
Right.
If I cannot call you my best friend, then we have a problem.
Right.
If I can't come to you and talk to you about certain things, we have a problem. Now, don't get me wrong, because see, I'd be a hypocrite for saying that. It's certain things that I don't like talking to him about, you know, but I also still do talk to him about it. It's just some conversations are sensitive when it comes to him, when it comes to me. So, you know, it's like you got to tread lightly on certain conversations. But if you're not my best friend, why is we get married? Or if we're not moving forward to marriage, why are we to fucking together?
Right.
I don't want to waste my time.
Right.
I don't want you to waste your time.
And it's just
Yo, we did it. All this arguing, all this beefing, and we not getting married. Ain't no idea.
yeah.
Fuck out of here.
That's just holding up space and shit.
Yo, I'm getting older. I ain't getting no fucking younger.
I'm taking up space to somebody else that y'all should have been with and shit. The real motherfuckers y'all supposed to be with.
Right. I mean, the whole time while you holding on to a relationship that is not worth it, that person that could be your soulmate is sitting out there dealing with somebody else that they don't need to be with.
Absolutely.
And for real, when a woman wants you, she shows it.
Mm-hmm.
When a woman loves you, she shows it.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So
Yes.
females, we are some emotional ass species. Like, I can look at man and he know I love him. I can look at him and he know I want to fucking have sex.
Right.
But we have that chemistry now. We actually really got to know each other. And that's like the hardest thing to do when you cut from one different cloth and then you got somebody else that's cut from another one. And now y'all both bringing y'all cloths together as one. You gotta get to know everything about this person. This person now, I can look at man and tell, if me and man somewhere, if I look at man, I can tell you what man thinking. And vice versa. It been plenty of times I would go look at man, he was like, shut up, don't say nothing. Because he already knew I was about to say something and it was going to be disrespectful or some shit like that, or I was going to talk about somebody. You know what I'm saying? I love that. Whole time I'm thinking this nigga ain't paying no attention to me. I bitched at him and fussed at him. Baby, you don't listen to me. And he looking like, the fuck is you talking about? I do fucking listen. Like, yo, we used to go ham on that part. But the whole time he was. You know what I'm saying? It was just that. That and also man showed me a love that I never had before. So that's scary. When you're so used to not having somebody to love you unconditionally, it's a different love. You know what I'm saying? And with me, he showed me something that I wasn't used to. So it was like everything he did, I tried to find fault in to push him away. But the more I pushed him away, the closer he got. He gave me something that my father didn't even get me. You know what I'm saying? Right. And that was a protector. You know, that was a friend. You know, I got your back. Oh, baby, you ain't going to trip without me catching you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that was something that I never had before. So when I got with him and he gave me that, it was something new, so I had to adjust to it. Now what? I'm so fucking cocky in my shit. I tell a bitch real quick, I can have my nigga around 50 fucking naked ass bitches in my house and I'm not even home. I guarantee you he ain't gonna fuck them. Period. Yo, he just did a fucking video. Y'all. and it was my cousin and her people. I left them there. I don't even know what the fuck happened in the video. By the time I came back, that shit was almost over with.
Wrap it up.
I mean, because I trust him, you know. First of all, we getting older. I know motherfucking well this nigga don't want to keep on going outside cheating. Second of all, he don't want to deal with my crazy ass. Just in case Chanel might find out. But I think that's what's in relationships. People got to actually get that trust in their mate. And that's the hardest part. Especially when you come from not trusting.
You don't trust somebody, you must be sleeping with one eye open and shit.
Well, I'm not even going to say that because listen. If you go and mess with somebody, and I had trust issues. You know, I had trust issues because of how I was raised. You know what I'm saying? And when you come from that, it's like you can't trust people when you start messing with them. It's like your heart won't allow you.
Right.
So it's hard to like, you know what? I was so used to being in this sandbox, playing with these people. Now they took me out this sandbox and put me in a bigger sandbox with a whole bunch of strangers.
Right.
It's going to take me a minute to adjust to these motherfuckers.
Right.
So, and that's what it was. But I'm comfortable with it now. I'm damn sure. I don't mind stepping out the motherfucking box.
Right.
At first I did. And that's the problem. Some people don't like stepping out the box because they're comfortable. And that's why they still stuck.
Comfort zone like a safe zone.
Mm-hmm. And that's what stops a lot of people from achieving too. Because they're comfortable. Make yourself uncomfortable sometimes.
Mm-hmm. See what you capable of.
You never know what the fuck might be on the other side.
You never know. That's the motherfucking truth.
So with that being said, yo, I know we went over. But we talked about some serious ass topics today. We really did. And I know my motherfucking producer and that bitch like, yo, what time is it? Ass is still on that bitch talking.
You woke?
The motherfucking promoter over this bitch like, the fuck y'all see what time we almost, you know, y'all went over and shit, right? But y'all, I love talking about relationships and how to better your relationship for real. Because some people are meant to be, they just don't know how to work out their relationships. People just not meant to be, so why is you up there being in that relationship? But that's just my opinion. Y'all see later on, like I done spurred some shit, so you'll see later on. But with that being said, y'all go ahead, subscribe to our YouTube channel, shorty.
Hit like and share.
Yes.
See y'all comment.
I see none of y'all really comment, but I seen people jump in and out viewing. I thanks and appreciate all of y'all for that. Catch us next Saturday. Fire.
On fire. Got some real good topics for next week too.
And inboxes.
Yeah.
Inboxes some topics.
Yeah.
I only had 2 people that inboxed me topics this week.
Which one of Levi?
Actually no. But oh, by the way, happy birthday, Dallas! Her son's birthday today. Thanks, Dr. Tent. You won't be hearing from us.
Yeah, big shout out to Dr. Tent.
All y'all ladies out there, HQL, Dr. Tent, check them out on social media.
Mm-hmm.
With us, y'all check us out every Saturday. Check Let's Talk Music out every Monday at 8. Black Love, I don't know, y'all. We be coming soon, y'all.
Everybody breaking up this shit. Then to get back at good shit. Everybody
I honestly think the villain's gonna be on this Wednesday, y'all. Considering how I'm feeling, we gonna be on this Wednesday because we gonna do something different. I don't know. I think I want my co-host to interview us. What you think, babe? Yeah, our co-host and our promoter interview us. I think that's a good idea, y'all. What y'all think? Go ahead, comment down below. Tell us what y'all think. And we'll see y'all
Peace and power.
Monday, Wednesday, Saturdays.
Yeah.
Deuces.
Okay, welcome to the intro.
Open up the window.
Catch a fresh breeze from the trees like it's endo. Breathe like a kinfolk who work like a nympho. And I am thankful, blessed for being grateful. I am getting to adapt just like nature do. What you do, don't make me shit like number 2. I move hard, grind, smart, positive moves. Run the rules of life.
Thanks, my fight for love.
Acting like niggas when you're whipping the news. Now they play that whip all on the news. It's the pool on the streets. Which side do you choose? Up for roommates calling me the devil's you. I'm all scared and I look like you. So drugs, pop pistols didn't have a clue. But out of the blue, my feet grew like Shaq shoes. Oversized taking steps with an attitude. Man, it's you. No, I just travel with latitude. Got to the city so filthy, the laundry do. I get my dudes head first, I'm middle two. A black man in a blueprint and a sad moves. As the world turning burns and a flame and pool. We be hating on each other with a negative move. You afraid to say how grace, but still ain't a fool. Nowadays you gotta be rude, gotta be cool. It's somebody, everybody. All over the news, and my city is shitty. Body drop like windy. Find something to the windy. It's another than 50. I ain't kidding to get out the bag. Who you shit? Who you shit? Who you shit? Who you shit? Okay, welcome to the intro. Okay, welcome to the intro. Open up your window. Catch a fresh breeze from the trees like it's endo. Okay, welcome to the intro. Open up your window. Catch a fresh breeze from the trees like it's endo.
As the world turns in a world with a generation with no direction, just a bunch of U-turns.
Father's sons with just the last name. Killing your own kind, not knowing history is making you a slave.
Mothers is doing it with no rules of respect. Everybody's doing anything for life.
Now that's the new way.
Everybody's screaming.
Black Lives Matter.
But does it really matter to us?
Will it be too much like right
I think it's like it did like on the club.
and stand in front of the bus?
Instead of taking sitting on the reef,
Willie Lynch
taking a wrong direction, lead you in the back of a petty nigga.
ain't up to a bitch.
Martin Luther King left a mess for the club carrying time. So this is all this for us to have a better turn. Understandable, appreciate your history. You gotta
Destroy and watch the world as it burns.